Hey everyone, it is Greg here at Everything on Main, 295 North Main Street, Jasper, Georgia. We all know the weather's going to be bad. We know. Be safe out there. We're going to be open from 11 to 6. But I'm going to tell you right now, if that weather gets a little crazy, I'm going home. So come see me soon. Real soon. Okay. Here we go. It is Saturday. This is the day of this really bad storm they've been talking about. Been keeping up with it. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm not worried about it as much as I usually am about storms. That may be a bad thing. I hope not. But everyone is set and ready. Family members are all hunkered down, ready to go, knowing where to go if things get bad, all that good stuff. So we're going to be open until 6. But if the weather starts getting really bad, then I'll probably just close. It's just not worth it for me anymore. It's just not worth dealing with bad weather. And on the way home, it's through mountains and a tree falls one way and you turn around and try to get out of there and it falls the other. You're pretty much stuck. So I'm not going to deal with that. Cody and Abby came last night. I got a text message and said they had left the house 30 minutes ago and stopped and got gas. And when they went to get gas, they both realized they left their wallets. So there was an hour delay. They had to go back and get their wallets, come back. Anyway, they got to the house pretty late. And when we got there, we just talked. And it was, I don't know, 1:30 before I got to bed. So this old man is tired today. I told Trish, I said, babe, when I get home tonight, I'm gonna be sleepy. Give me some rest. So, all right, we're pretty much set up with everything that we did Thursday. We brought in some cool things. Yeah, so check out our YouTube page and see the latest videos that we've done. And on our Facebook page, you see the merchandise that we brought in on Thursday. Yeah, we're good. We are set. A lot is going on. Not really talking about a lot of the stuff, but we're trying to get some things together, get some fun events going, and that is about it. I am going to go take a nap. It's funny, you think I'm kidding. Well, they're saying about this storm that we're going to be asleep when the tornado comes. No, I'm not. I'm going to be awake, waiting for it. Fighting it, praying. All right. Well, that's a deep subject. Feels like the calm before the storm. I'm watching Miss Doubtfire. Robin Williams. There's a lot behind that. So, lately this has been happening where my brother and sister stopped by. They brought me a coffee. Bub and I chatted for a bit, making sure they're ready for the storm. They're kind of like me. They're about 75% ready, so we'll get there. What time is it? All right. It's not as late as I thought. All right, here we go. This is EOM weather report. It is starting to get windy. I didn't film this. It was so funny what happened. So I looked out, and that, which is bolted to the ground, but the wind was blowing, that thing was moving. So I moved my truck. Then when I moved my truck, then Tammy's car was next to mine. So I was like, hey, just let you know, I saw that thing swaying. Just in case it moves, I moved my truck so it didn't get hurt. So she moved her car. And the rest of the gang moved all their cars. They're all over there. You can see it shaking. Again, it's bolted to the ground, but I don't trust this stuff. Anyway, I've actually thought about putting one of these on our property down the road, as long as it holds up. It was funny. Tammy and Jordan running to get their keys to move their car. I think Tammy threw Jordan's keys. Jordan had to run in and get them. I wish I would have filmed it. It was so funny. By the way, Jordan won. Tammy, you gotta, when you drive your car, you gotta take your emergency brake off. All right, I'm gonna show you something very disturbing. And I apologize for it. But I feel you must see what I saw. Isn't that disturbing?
That's awesome.
But that's disturbing.
No,
that's awesome. That's awesomely disturbing, though. See? It's unanimous. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. It's about 5:30. I'm going to wrap up a little early so I can get home. I got a couple things I got to do before the storm. Lord have mercy. All right, it was a slow weekend. Everyone's getting ready for the storm. So, sold some shoes. Come on, come on. We sold some of our CDs. Records, finally. Selling those. We went about a week without selling records, which was a shock. Oh, this is the big cool thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. This is a Planet of the Apes art piece. It is from Pat McNeely. He also had a Braves art piece and a Batman art piece. Very cool, where he gets the rocks and pieces of like Fulton County Stadium and everything and makes a display out of them all. Anyway, the Fulton County Stadium one sold yesterday, so that was really cool. All right, we're just gonna wrap up the video. Again, slow week because of this storm. I'm gonna head home, get a couple things tied down, locked down, get a little bit of rest before the storm hits us, and we're in prayer that everyone stays safe. God bless. 295 North Main Street, Jasper, Georgia. Did I already say Jasper, Georgia? I always forget. That we did. Thursday, we brought in some cool things. Check those out on our Facebook page and YouTube YouTube page. YouTube? Hey, I got a YouTube page. That's gross.